All right, so here on DXY, to whom it may concern, this is our expectation of what I expect price to do. So first of all, we've already pulled up our trend line. That's the guy there. That's our trend line there. And from what I see here, based on the external structure and also the internal structure, what I would expect price to do, and if price does otherwise, apart from what I'm about to say now, we are not going to be interested in it anymore. But if price does this exact thing that I'm about to point out now, which is what? If price trades out of this trend, out of this quarter, this Q1, trade the low, all right, maybe somewhere around there. It's not much he has to reach all the way down there, but he just needs to take out that low. Then we can expect a reversal. Whether they want to do it gradually or with momentum, I don't know, but most likely I expect them to do it gradually, considering that this is the morning and maybe there might not be enough volume in the market. Immediately we start breaking out of this trend line here, that is when I would be buying aggressively, because it means that the trend, the downward trend is already broken, right? So this is if we are taking our hypothesis from the previous day high. On the other hand, if I clone this trend line and now I focus it on the internal structure high, which is the Q1 high of the day, all right, it means we'll see something like this: downward movement, up, downward movement. Once it starts breaking out of this trend line, I'll be jumping on it. Of course, your TP should be at that high that you are picking your hypothesis from. All right, so those are the two options we have here on DXY. How does this trickle down to the major pairs? Because remember, I told you guys, I don't directly trade DXY. I use it to come up with an idea of what I expect to happen in the major pairs, all right? And just like I always tell you guys about currency correlation, you understand something that I'm about to say right now. For you guys that have been on this live streaming, you remember I've not looked at any of the major pairs. I've not looked at Aussie dollar USD, I've not looked at Euro USD, I've not looked at British pound USD. But just looking at DXY, I can categorically tell you what is happening there without looking at it. All right, should we do that? All right, let's do that. So now, considering where DXY is, all right, what I expect to see on Aussie dollar or Euro USD or British pound USD is I will see a Euro USD that is currently trading at the previous day high or close to the previous day high, and of course the expectation will be a selling pressure. So since we want to buy, since the setup here on DXY is looking like a buy to us, what we expect in the major pairs is the opposite direction because they correlate negatively. All right, it means that we expect a weak Euro USD, we expect a weak Aussie dollar USD, we expect a weak British pound USD. Let's look at Euro USD for example. Remember I told you guys we expect the Euro USD to be trading currently at either the previous day high or close to it. Let's go there. What do you see? What do you see? That's the previous day high there. Very simple. I don't need to look at it. I just see it. That is currency correlation for you. This is not me being proud. I'm just telling you guys knowledge. This is knowledge sharing. That's why I say if people that miss out the live streaming now that we are upcoming artists, people don't pretty much come around because I have, how many subscribers do I have? I don't even have much subscribers, right? But the point I'm just trying to make is what you know, right? And what you don't know. So at least I know for sure that there is something they call currency correlation. I know for a fact that I've backtested it. I know for a fact that I spend time on the chart and I know how they react, with each other. So that's why I can categorically, confidently tell you the things that I tell you. All right.